Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Colette and I talk all things motherhood. Well, we are not just surviving, we are thriving around here. I'm so excited. Today I'm going to go over my top 10 favorite travel must-haves with my kids. I have been traveling with kids for the past 6 years, 7 years, from 3 months to now my daughter is 7. And here are the things that I love and I think that you'll love too. So let's get started. You may or may not recognize this, but this is a stroller. I've had the stroller since my daughter was 2, and we have used it on both kids, and it's collapsible. Like, this can fit in the overhead compartment of the airplane in the trunk. It's so compact and most people don't even realize what it is. Let me show you how to use it. It is by far my best investment with traveling with kids. Absolutely love it. It reclines, it's heavy duty, and my kids are really comfortable in it. So this one thing right here, if you don't buy anything or if you don't invest in anything with your travels, this is a must-have. I don't go nowhere with my kids, no airplane, no hotel, without wiping everything down. These are my favorite sanitizing wipes. Be sure to have your sanitizing wipes, not just wipes, but also you need to spray. Spray them hands every now and then and wipe them. I feel like my kids' hands are more clean when using the wipes, but I mean, you do what you want. I like a double combo. I love a spray and a wipe and go back and forth. I mean, make sure you have not just one. You have a few of them. You have a lot of them because you will need it. You know, when you travel with kids, they touch everything. They put everything in their mouths. It's just, oh, my nerves are so bad. But you have these, you will be prepared. This is a car seat for toddlers. It may not look like it, but this is a compact car seat. And you can buy it with backpack like we do because it's easier to travel with it. Let me show you. We've had this car seat for 5 years. We don't use it all the time, but it's so easy to use and it's so compact. When it comes out the bag, it looks like this, and then it flips. And this is the seat. I love it so much. It's super lightweight. If you're car hopping, you don't need it a lot, but you need it to get from one place to another, but you do not want to have to carry that big old car seat because they're huge. This is the one. The straps on here are adjustable. You'll be able to clip this into the car, and it's really stable, it's really sturdy, and great investment. Oh, also, this is adjust. So if you have a taller top, my husband normally does this. Okay, here we go. The head rest adjusts, so it can come up or down depending on how big your toddler is. But this right here, I mean, it's the best. If they cannot fit in the toddler car seat, the Duna is a great choice. It is an investment. It's gonna cost you, but you can resell those things and get your money back. A stroller, a car seat. You don't actually need the base when you're traveling, so leave the base at home. Now, the next thing I do not leave my house without is a first aid kit. I love these mesh bags. I got these from Home Goods, but you can find them on Amazon or anywhere else. I keep my first aid kit in here. Let me show you what I got. Of course, because I got toddlers, they be falling all the time. I have Band-Aids, Neosporin, you know, all the basic little get-ups for my kids. Alcohol pads, and I keep them in this bag. I love it. Now, my son is allergic to eggs and peanut butter, and bless it. So we have to make sure we keep Benadryl. We just keep different things that we need for the kids in here. But it's considered my handy dandy first aid kit that stays in my son's diaper bag. But first aid kit, you can put one together yourself. You can buy one, but you need a first aid kit before you leave that house. Both my kids still use white noise, and a lot of times when we travel, we're in the same room. So I make sure I travel with this portable white noise. I love it. I've had it for 2 years. It has multiple settings on the side. The main thing that I like, it gets real loud. You can hook this to car seats. You can hook it to anywhere in the room, and you can hear this thing from wall to wall, okay? But make sure that you are taking your white noise if your kids still need them. But make it portable, because it might want all them strings and figure out. Take a portable one. I don't know about y'all, but I don't go nowhere without no snacks for my kids. I found these cute plastic containers from Amazon. They zip and they open up. Now, you can use these for just about anything, but I like them for snacks. Normally, I try to be healthy with the snacks and for things like pretzels, applesauce, raisins, just things I know my kids will like. I believe it is leak-proof. I could be wrong. That's what they say online. But this is like my favorite container. And I just slip these in my daughter's. She has her own like little backpack. for when she's traveling. I can just slip it into her backpack. Whenever she wants a snack or she ever wants anything, she'll have. And then I have another one for my son's diaper bag. So he has his own snacks and she has her own snacks. Now they're the same snacks because I'm not about to have them fighting. But it's nice to have something that is compact, that's easy to find. I love it. It's so compact and cute. Now, if you're traveling on an airplane, you know those babies can be entertained. So one thing that they really like are these Melissa and Doug Wow water, where basically they can just draw. Look at the blue sticker. They both really enjoy doing these. So something they can do where it's screen free, which I try to start them off with things that are screen free first, like this. So I try to find things that don't make too much noise. I don't want to be annoying at people on the airplane. Things he can like bend that make little shapes. This has little suctions and he can stick this to the window because he gotta have a window seat. Do all these little fun things. And of course, for the window.
Me too.
He loves it. He loves it. Now, my daughter has had an iPad for years, and my son, he's about to turn 2, and he has not had an iPad because I didn't want him to have an iPad, but they fight over it. So we got this HD10 for Cam to use, as well as headphones. These come in a little case for her. What about everything where it can be compact? All goes into her backpack. These are all things that she's responsible for. Don't you go nowhere without a portable charger. Now, this one we love from Amazon because you can use different cords. This one lasts for so long. You can use multiple cords at one time or one cord, but this thing will hold a charge for you all day. Charge it the night before, and you'll have your phone charged, or my iPad's charged. Everything will be charged on this bad boy. Because the worst thing that could happen when you with your kids and they're in a frenzy and that iPad dies, just forget about it. Bring a portable charger. If you are going somewhere sunny, you need sunscreen. It doesn't matter if you're brown, black, pale, green, you need to be using sunscreen. It's not that a lot of sunscreen doesn't work on brown skin. Sometimes it gives us like this gray cast. Now with Black Girl Sunscreen, I buy the spray and I buy like the cream. Test it on your kids before you go places, because the worst thing that can happen is you out on the beach with your kids, you put some sunscreen on their brown bodies and they gray or purple all day long. Test it out first. I've been using this one for, how old is my daughter? Since she was 2, so about almost 5 years. You need to be wearing sunscreen, and so should your kids. Now, whenever I travel with my kids, I make sure I pack them an extra set of clothes. Do not forget the backup clothes, but make sure those clothes are based on the season. So, for instance, we're going somewhere warm, so I want to make sure that Cam has something that is light and neutral that can go with just about any pair of shoes that he has, because I still want him looking cute. Opposite may happen. They may be somewhere and they're cold. I always make sure I have like a little travel thin, I think these are called like the Muslin blankets, a very thin, soft blanket that they can use while you're traveling. I always make sure that when my kids are traveling, they're wearing long pants, because the worst thing that can happen is they're on that darn airplane and then they're cold. So for backup, they have long pants on, but then if you're cold up here, and normally they wear a jacket too, they have a blanket. I don't care where you're going. If it's gonna be hot, it could be 100 degrees where you're going. Them kids need denim jackets. Both my kids always travel with denim jackets because you never know. The restaurant may be cold. There may be this breeze that's coming through at night based on you being out on the beach, or it doesn't matter. And also there has been times where you go someplace and it says it's like 70 degrees. Now for 70 degrees to me, that's pretty warm, but 70 degrees there is chilly. So always bring backup denim jacket or a thin sweater, and you gotta have a blanket. That was actually my last thing. I didn't realize I was at 10. Bonus round. A travel checklist. Make a checklist of all the things that you need for them for traveling. So I make a list. Let me show you. I love a list. So this is my packing checklist. It has everything that I need to do, that I have done, and I double check it and triple check it before I go anywhere. Bonus round number 2. This is it. I'm going. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your kid. The hardest part about traveling is to not get anxious and be nervous. And remember, these are children, especially if you have never traveled with kids before. The more nervous you are, the more anxious your kids will be. So breathe through it, meditate, do whatever you got to do, but go in there expecting this is going to be a great trip. It's going to be a great flight. It's going to be a great cruise. Whatever that it is, it's going to be great. So expect great things so you can get those great things back. But keep your cool. You are prepared. You have all the things that your kids may want and need. You got this. You got this. You can do it. And it's nerve-wracking. I remember the first time I traveled with my daughter, I was like, oh my God, she's not going to do well. She was fine. she was fine. And let me know if there's anything that you have been using as a parent that you absolutely love when traveling with your kids, because this is a community. We're all here to help each other. But so far, these are things that I love, and I hope this video helps you. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.